Hey Magicals, did you miss me? Right, guys, so I'm back and I am doing the quick Zodiac reads. I'm sorry these have not gone out in about 2 weeks, so I thought let me just sit down quickly and get these done, right? So today I was guided to do the Power of Surrender cards. Okay, we're just going to have a quick look. I have pre-drawn them. Okay, so I shuffled and I asked for a card for each sign, so they legitimately have been drawn. You guys know me anyway. You know I'm not going to try and do anything dodgy. I don't have the time or the energy for that shit. Okay, so we're going to go off and we're going to start off with Aries. What I do want to say is for those of you who follow my Maitreya Energy Healing page. Oh, sorry, hold on. I have put up the weekly energy update on that one. Okay, right, guys. So let's get going. First up, Aries. Right. Aries is called, oh, I love this. Aries, surrender to miracles. I love that. It says here, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. I love this because we're in eclipse season, guys. We're coming up to the full moon, which is a conclusion of a manifestation cycle. It's also about being able to work with the eclipse season now and basically just manifesting anything we want. We've come out of the 3-3 portal with the new moon. It is such a beautiful time to manifest the life that you want and to dream big, guys. Again, remember, 8-year, dreaming big, going for what you want. Really, really beautiful, beautiful energy for you guys this week. Okay, so this is what you're surrendering to. Just breathe in and know that you've got it. Know that it is there for you. Okay, right, Taurus. Surrender to the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my throat, guys. Hugely important, right? My energy update spoke about following your heart, doing what fills you with joy. This energy over the next couple of weeks is really tricky energy, guys. It's going to require a lot from us. Do not be putting yourself in a space where you're trying to pour from an empty cup, okay? You really, really, really have to make sure that you are pouring from a full cup. People pleasing is a surefire way to drain yourself and to make sure that everyone else is okay and you are not. Okay, so please make sure that you are taking care of yourself and that you are prioritizing what you need, not what everybody else needs. Big one this week. Okay, so let it go, peeps. It's not serving you in any which way, shape, or form. Okay, Gemini. Surrender to your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Right. Look, no one's judging if you like wanting to get someone tied up in like black leathers and all that kind of thing, right? But this isn't really what this is about, as kinky and as fun as that is, right? This is going to be about you trying to control situations where people are involved. Okay, so family situations, relationships, friendships, whatever it is, make sure that you are checking out what's going on in the situation, right? And being clear on where you're at with it. And what I mean by that is sometimes we want something so desperately to work out the way we want it to and the way we think it will best work out. But the reality comes in that we can't see the bigger picture. We're too close. It's wood for the trees kind of energy. So make sure that you are taking a step back when you're in situations involved with people that you care about in your life and find ways to either surrender it or find ways to approach it in a less controlling way. When we try and control situations, we automatically create resistance, okay, which means that there's going to be a slowdown on things working out the way we want to or the way that they should be, okay? So there we go. Right, that's Gemini. Cancer. Surrender to your intuition. Come on, little crabs. We all should be about this. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Okay, this is going to be particularly strong for us as we are empaths. I say that because obviously I'm Cancer. What I do want to say to you around this is that this is very much about you and I, well, all of us, going within and actually seriously tuning into what we are hearing. Okay, yes, we can listen to our intuition to a certain extent, but what happens when our intuition is going against what we want? Are we listening to our intuition, even if it means it's telling us to do something that we are not wanting to do, or release something that we're not wanting to release, or getting out of a comfort zone that we don't want to get out of? Okay, Cancers, big week for that. We're in eclipse energy, so buckle up, chicks and dudes, just so we're all clear. No discrimination there. Okay, so Leo. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Come on, guys. You like the show-offs of the whole Zodiac. This week, make sure that you are tuning into your magic and you are showing it off. I don't mean in like a kind of arrogant, kind of prideful way, but be seen. Be proud to be seen. Your magic is needed now. We are all given our own magic. I've said this a million times to all of you in a million different videos. Okay, well, not only a million. I don't have a million videos up, but you know what I'm saying. I'm doing it for the dramatics here. Guys, make sure that you are showing and tuning into your magic this week. Okay, a big week for it. Surrender to your magic. Don't resist it. If you're going to be other, you're going to be other, guys. Don't worry about what everyone else has got to deal with. They're all having to deal with their own stuff. And if people are taking the time to judge you, right, it's because they're avoiding dealing with the stuff in their own lives. Okay, so don't worry about it. If someone judges you and you feel like, oh, I'm resisting tuning into my magic because what are people going to think? Honestly, what they're thinking is, I don't want to deal with this in my life, so I'll find somebody else to pick on because it's easier than dealing with the shit that's in my cupboard. Okay, so don't worry about it. Just be your fabulous self this week, guys. Awesome, awesome one. Okay, Virgo. Oh, I'm so glad you guys got this card and not me because I'm so bad with this. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. Okay, guys, remember, ego is not just arrogance and pride. It's your human aspect of your soul. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Okay, so what I'm hearing with this is, sorry, just give me a second. God damn, my throat chakra. What I'm hearing with this is, if there are delays and redirections that are going to be for your protection and to your advantage, okay? Now, we all know like Virgos like to have plans and strategies and routines and da-da-da-da-da-da. But sometimes we just have to be a little bit flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. Okay, so this week, make sure that you are just going with the flow, letting it be, not getting historical about things, okay? Taking a deep breath, right? And then going, okay, this is where I need to be. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to release. Any kind of form of I'm not happy about this timing is going to create a resistance, which creates a block, which creates a delay. Okay, so an unnecessary delay, not a divinely guided one. Okay, so there we go, divine timing. Right, Libra, surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Right, guys, if you looked at my energy update for this week, I have said that if somebody responds to you from their programming and they're broken, what you need to do is take a moment, take a deep breath, and respond from your logic and rationale. Okay, don't respond from your programming and you're broken. It will exacerbate the whole situation, right? So this card is just saying, should anything come up this week that might be like, also bearing in mind, pre-shadow Mercury. So comms can be a little bit tricky. There can be misunderstandings, miscommunications. If you're not clear on something, rather ask than assume, right? And very much go this week with, I'm not getting involved in the drama. I'm doing me, you do you, and we'll meet in the middle. Okay. And when we meet in the middle, it's calm, it's balanced, it's centered. It's not coming from places of kind of catalytic, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Explosive, eruptional kind of energy. Okay. So just be aware of that because of the pre-shadow of Mercury this week. Right. Scorpio. Ooh. Surrender frustration. Okay, frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup. So you may approach the situation more calmly. Again, guys, go and check out my on my Maitreya energy page, my YouTube channel. Check out the weekly thing. It's all about this, okay? About calming ourselves, about grounding ourselves. This eclipse energy is chaotic. It's paired with pre-shadow Mercury, and with all of that going down, we need to make sure that we are grounded and that we are responding from a place of logic and rationale. We are not creating emotive responses. Okay, when I say responses, it doesn't have to be a verbal response. It can just be a, oh God, why is that not working out? Or why is this not happening? Or why is this gone this way? Or why didn't this just work out? I worked so hard at making it work out. So if all of that energy is playing in your energy, that is creating frustration, which is creating resistance, which is creating blocks, which is going to create delays. See that chain of events? It's cuck. Step away from the vehicle, go and refocus. I get frustrated very often. What you're going to do, I'm an Aries moon. And what I do when I find myself going into space of frustration, I go and find something to do that I love, that I want to do, that I want to play with. Okay. So please, guys, make sure that you are stepping away from frustration this week. Okay. Sagittarius, surrender fear. Right, you're a fire sign. Check out all the fire energy there. Go for it this week. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Okay, so I have said this also, I keep on relating back to my weekly. This is about us being vulnerable and courageous this week. Eclipse energies are hectic, stepping out of our comfort zones, manifesting what we want, where we want to be, and working towards that. Okay, really, really powerful energy this week for you guys to be brave and courageous and to let go of the fear stories that you're going to be dealing with. They may actually come up specifically to be triggered this week, purely because we've got the Mercury pre-shadow, and it's going to tell you that that's what you're going to need to release through the Mercury period, the Mercury retrograde period, starting on the 1st of August. I mean, 1st of August. God, these timelines. The 1st of April. Okay, so Sag, be bold and adventurous this week. Right. Capricorn, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers will support and arrive you. Answers and support will arrive. First words, hard luck. Right. So Capricorn, quiet contemplation, meditation, prayers, asking for help, believing it will be received. You are not alone. You don't have to do this alone, right? Go out there asking for what you need. Okay, it is imperative that we ask to receive. Unfortunately, our angels and our guides, etc., will not just step into situations where we require assistance simply because of two little words that bite us in the arse all the time: free and will. Free will dictates that we can choose to go alone and suffer and be traumatized or we can ask for help and get things sorted out. That's simple. Okay. So this week, choose prayer, choose meditation, choose the quiet contemplation, and if you need help, ask for it. It shall be given. Okay. Right. Aquarius. Oh, I love this. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Right. What I'm definitely hearing with this is get clear on where you want to be, get clear on what you want to do, use this energy to manifest it, right? If you are getting a little bit of imposter syndrome, what they're saying to me is release it. Don't do it. That resistance to, why is it me that can do this? Why would I have this path? Why would I be directed to go this way and to do this? Don't question it. Okay, I always say this to my clients who do their life purpose readings. What we bring to this lifetime is stuff that we have been learning over many, many lifetimes before. We are simply remembering it in this lifetime, bringing it to some culmination, and then releasing it into the world to do what we have contracted in this lifetime to do in terms of our acts of service, however that may be. Okay, so guys, surrender to it, right? Focus, if you want to find out what your gifts are, there's a guy on YouTube called Steve Noble. Check him out. He has got loads of beautiful guided meditations that can take you through what you're meant to be doing, how you're meant to be doing it, etc., etc. So go and check him out, Steve Noble. He's amazing. But surrender to it now. Okay, look at what comfort zones you have to leave. Look at all of that kind of energy that's creating a resistance around you stepping into your path. Okay. Pisces, surrender to passion. Ooh, you foxy little minxes, you. Right, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Guys, awesome energy. Eclipse energy is just that. It's a crackly, fiery kind of energy. And we're about to go into Aries season, fire energy, right? Guys, you have to be creative and passionate in order to manifest what you're wanting to manifest. Your chakra system requires creativity. It requires that you are passionate about what you do in order to allow us to bring our manifestations into reality and to birth them through the root chakra or base chakra, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so guys, please make sure that over the next couple of weeks you are following your passions. Do things that you love. And if you are in a job because you've got to pay the bills, I mean, we've all been there, we all do it. Not a judgment. It's not saying just resign from your job and whatever, follow your heart. But at least make sure that you are doing things you are passionate about in your downtime if you can't do it as a career yet. Okay. Very important that you are playing this game of passion and creativity, guys. Big, big one. Okay, so that's it. Sending you lots of love, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Big loves, guys. Have a brilliant week.